We are here live. Welcome to episode 20 of the Akertales. What did MQ say? I hereby declare that we have a declaration. It's time to say in Akertale Nation that once and for all that our true remark is that you all know fuck Darkus. Hi. Welcome. Let me turn on some music. Let's start off. Let's go around the table. What's everyone drinking right now? I've got myself a nice Moscow Mule. Right here.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Wait for it.
I am drinking.
Yep, it's delicious.
Drinking whiskey and a lot of it.
A lot of whiskey. Are you mixing it with anything?
Just ice.
Okay, whiskey, nice. Get away from my drink, cat.
I am having a margarita.
Oh.
It's what people who aren't banned drink.
Oh, is that why I have to pee?
Probably.
Ooh, White Russians.
That sounds delicious. Actually, I think I could make one of those.
Good.
I am drinking peach lemonade with dragonberry Bacardi in it.
I think you just cut off Frodo from...
Did I?
Red.
Sorry, what?
What are you drinking?
Oh, I'm just drinking water at the moment.
Oh no.
What?
He's coming down, that's why.
He's already drunk.
Okay.
So we're ready.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's get right straight into it. Last time... actually, let's go back 2 times. So from the last 2 episodes, you had ended the loop in Mira, and had come back down north to talk to Gerard, who told you to go to the Barren Wastes, where there was where the orcs attacks that had decimated Elendor and burned it to the ground happens. He asked you to go there and sort of attack it, and take it sort of square on. But before you guys did that, you took a detour to the city of Westlands to meet Fred's sister, Thamior's sister, who so everyone seems to know, but nobody who knows her knows that she has a brother. And so you made your way to Westlands, and upon arriving there, you found Edward, who was the Sephiroth. Thank you. You found Edward in critical condition. He had just been poisoned by something, and all of you decided to sort of take up the torch and put on your detective hats and figure out the cause of it, which turned out to be a mysterious poison from something called... Is the music too loud? I'll turn it down a little bit. That came from a poison called silver thistle that wasn't from these lands. It was an exotic poison. And the poisoning, through your excellent detective skills, was this half-orc guy who nobody seems to have known, and from your previous adventures, you had met a half-orc person who was involved in the summoning of the Demon of Naldur. And that's kind of where we left off. So I think we, the last thing that happened is you talked to a lizard-looking man named Tholt who offered you passage to the Barren Wastes, and told you to meet him later. Tholes, thank you. And told you to meet him later, and that's where we are. We still haven't talked to Famior's sister either.
Well, Abq told Foles to meet us at the ship.
Oh, the ship, the Salty Gengri. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. So, how do you want to go about doing this?
Where are we? Where's the party right now?
You guys, I think, finished up. You actually were down by the markets again. You went. I forget what the woman's name was, but the person who worked with Famior to get the antidote for silver. Thank you. She had brought you down to go meet Tholes down at the Underdark.
Yeah, I think we ended. Foles said that he would meet us at the boat later, and that was pretty much where we stopped.
Yeah, you guys were gonna work out your terms of payment.
Well, I'm still an attorney, so there's not much I can do.
Yeah, we have. We'll say that you're. Freddy, you there?
Yep.
Okay. You're you had asked Edward, I believe, at the end of the last episode as well, if you could meet your sister. It was either Edward or it was Lucian. I think it was Lucian, actually. I think you talked to Lucian and said he could make arrangements. And so, if it's okay with you, we'll just say that the rest of the day passes, sort of regaining your strength, and the next morning you meet up with Lucian. And he says, again, guys, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. I've talked to the king. He was a little apprehensive about some outsiders coming to part of the court, but given sort of your help that you've provided, he gave it the go ahead. He said, your sister Mia, you're the scribe for him, works in the I was gonna say documentary, but that's not a word. Where would you write? Let's say the library. She works in the library. Yeah, I've given you free pass. None of the guards should mess with you on your journeys. Here's a nice badge. When you have the golden star, nobody will bug you.
Thank you, Lucian.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, he takes you to yeah, why can't you Bud Star? That's weird. He takes you to the library, where you see a woman in the back corner. She's sort of tending to doing some writing. She has like these like big archive books in front of her, and she sort of has one open next to her, and she's transcribing in the one to the right of her, sort of unaware of your presence in the room, I guess.
I approach her.
Okay.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Are you Mia?
Yes, that's me. What can I help you with?
This is gonna sound kind of strange. But I'm your brother.
I think that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't have any siblings. Who are you?
My name is Thamur. This is the only thing I have left of our parents. I show her the brooch from the School of Magic.
And I think when she sees that, she freezes, and she just stares. She's just staring at it, and her eyes are open, and you can just tell the gears are kind of going in her head. And she pulls out of her pocket a brooch that looks exactly like yours, and she says, where did you get that?
I've always had it.
This
When I was at the orphanage, I had it. And when the Chaos Gate incident happened, Edward thought that he had saved everybody in the orphanage, but the demons captured me. But I still had that brooch. It never left me.
She's sort of in shock right now, and she says, I do not know what's going on. This is a lot to take in. Thamir, you said?
Yes.
She said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is weird. She says, Mom and Dad, they had it was just us. It was always just us. I don't know. You said you got dropped off at an orphanage?
Yes.
This is
the one in what was the name of the city? Westlands.
Westlands.
No? Yeah,
it was this city.
Westlands.
Yeah, it was in this city. She says the old orphanage that burnt down years ago.
Yes.
She looks at you and she says, I don't know what's going on, but I guess, hi, brother. And she gives you sort of like an awkward hug.
I answer as awkwardly as her.
Yeah. She said, I have bad news, though. Mom and Dad, they both passed away extremely unexpectedly not that long ago.
I saw them in the Dead River.
The Dead River?
Yes.
You
It's
saw
a
them in a
place
Dead
where-
River.
The Dead River in the was it the ethereal realm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to the ethereal realm, to the Dead River, the place where souls go, and you saw our parents?
Yes.
Jesus. This is unbelievable. I don't know what to make of this. He's like, did Mom and Dad know about you? Are you a half sibling? I'm honestly confused. I gotta it was nice meeting you. I've got to go look into things. Again,
Okay.
thank you. Sorry, this is weird for me. I'm sure it's weird for you too.
Yeah.
Could do you want to meet up and talk? What do you do? This is why did you come here? Why
I
now?
wanted to ask you questions about our parents.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. What
do you know what they were involved with?
She said, yeah, Mom and Dad both served the king. They were sort of part of his council. Dad was part of the magistrate. He was in charge of the Council of Magic. And Mom helps see towards the daily finance and affairs. But I don't know why. I just don't know why they wouldn't have mentioned that I had a brother.
Is that the only thing that you know about them?
No, I mean we.
I kind of try to like give her a look of like, yeah, it's okay. You can tell me.
Yeah. No, she honestly is completely perplexed. She's like, yeah, mom and dad, they we lived together. We had a great life. They had a house down in the upper district of Westlands. It was nice. There's nothing. This is all really weird. I don't know why they wouldn't have said anything.
I don't know either.
Listen, Damior, I have one idea, but I can't kind of go into it here. I've got to go.
Meet you later somewhere else then.
Yeah, I've got to. I gotta go talk to the not the banker, the executioner. I've got to talk to the will executioner. I think there might be something of note for you.
Okay.
Again, it was a pleasure to meet you, brother. This is weird.
I'm Court Hanker, attorney at law. I actually specialize in wills, trusts, deeds, and other fancy things. I'll come with you to your lawyer.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Hank?
Port.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, come with me. Actually, give me a deception check.
Okay.
So you're not really a lawyer.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
21.
Oh shit, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, wait, you're Port Hanker?
Hanker, attorney at law.
Okay. Yeah, Port, just, yeah, sure, I guess, come with me. Are you leaving the rest of the group? What's the rest of the group gonna do?
Who is the talking stone?
I don't know. You can rearrange the talking stones however you want because I feel like they kind of bounce around at will.
I need to borrow the talking stone.
I think I have it, so whatever. Yeah, sure.
She says, actually, you know what, Thamir, come with me too. We can probably sort this together with your lawyer. Okay. The two of you want to come too, Cora and Alora, or do you want to? Do you have other plans?
Sure.
Count me in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you make your way to
I don't want to go back to the ship alone.
yeah, you make your way to the executioner's office. I don't know that much about lawyer stuff, so he probably has an office somewhere though. That he's at, and she knocks on the door, and he answers, and she says, "Philip, hey, he says, oh, Mia, what can I do for you?" He says, "Hey, you remember Dad's stuff?" And he says, "Yeah, what do you need for it? We're wrapping up." She's like, "You remember that line about the boy? The one that just said the boy?" He says, "Yeah, I thought that was the king's son." He says, No, I think I know who the boy is. I think this is weird. This is my my brother Thamior. And Fila comes up to you and says, "Oh, brother, huh? Nice to meet you." And he puts out his hand for you, Thamior.
I put out mine.
Yeah. And yeah, he shakes his hand. He says, "Yeah, we were going through the will, and there was a line for something for a boy, and it was really nondescript. And it's sort of here it is." And he goes back to the room that's behind him, sort of a catalog of stuff, and he ruffles through some boxes that are there, and he sort of goes up and down his filing and finds the box with Senrar's name on it, and pulls it out and pulls out this tiny silver ball. And he says, "Yep, this is we couldn't really figure out what this was. It was labeled for the boy, and yeah, I guess this is yours. Yeah, have it." And he hands you this silver ball.
I take it. I look at it. Does it feel magical or something? Or
You can give me an intelligence check. So use some of that. Or actually, it'd be Arcana, technically, not intelligence.
6.
Yeah, it doesn't feel magical at all. There's nothing. It's just so you know, it's about the size of, like, I don't know, an avocado pit. Like, it's maybe like an inch in diameter, inch and a half in diameter. And it's Perth Norek, part honker. That's amazing. Yeah, you take it, and it's shiny and metallic looking, but it's oddly heavy, like heavier than you would have expected it to be. He says, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was at all, but I guess this is for you."
Have I ever seen this before?
Nope. Not that you can remember.
Well, thank you.
He says, "Yeah, Mia says, look, I gotta get back to work, but I guess stop by sometime. I gotta
Yes.
figure."
I have to go save the world, but I'll be back after.
Have you tried swallowing the silver ball?
You can't try to get
Not
payback
yet.
for the time he killed you, Hank. It's not. That's not okay.
Can I run a medicine check on the ball
Yeah, sure.
to see if it's medicine?
Yeah.
16.
From your best guess, by all you know about medicine, it's not medicinal in nature.
Not gonna hurt you.
I don't want you to jump to those conclusions. I'm gonna need you to give me a not gonna hurt you check.
Okay, hold on. 72.
Yeah, okay. It will definitely hurt you if you swallow that ball.
Something cool will happen.
You remember the time
Well,
that
if we
Hank
had
went
more
to the
than
Dead
one-
River?
If we had more than one, we could juggle with them, but we only have one, so
You could do like maybe some contact juggling skills. Sort of just make it look like it's floating or something. Yeah, you have a nondescript metallic, quite heavy ball. And yeah, Mia looks obviously super confused, but not turned off by the idea, surprisingly. And yeah, you guys make plans for after your journey to catch back up. Cool. Is there anything else you guys want to do? It could have been catch. Maybe this is all just an extended metaphor for Hank needing to be Thamior's new dad.
Is there a library in the castle?
Yeah. You were just at it.
Oh, right. I'd like to maybe go just read if there's anything on like a nondescript ball like the one I have.
Okay.
Do some research.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything else for the rest of their day?
Is Thamior's sister cute?
So Thamior's sister, from the looks of her, like you could kind of guess that they might be siblings. Like maybe, right? Like,
And Hank didn't hit on her?
Does she have a trucker goatee like Fred? Or
yes, she has a goatee, a short hair, a charismatic, warm smile, though. And she speaks with a Canadian accent, French Canadian accent.
Could I do a ring check?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Ring check?
Wait, okay. Well, I don't have any points of ring.
Well, D20 usually works in Dungeons and Dragons for how to do a skill check.
Plus, hold on. 9. I rolled a 9.
From your best guess, you don't remember seeing a ring on her finger.
Harry left the room?
Oh, you want to look at her hand? No, you don't see a ring on her finger. Would you like to approach her?
I mean, yeah, but no.
You go for it. I don't give a shit. This is your moment to shine.
So I walk up to her and I go, "Rick, about your parents, huh?"
Poor, yeah. I mean, it was tragic. It was super unexpected. They were great people.
You know, I've been traveling this world as a high class, highly paid, well endowed lawyer, and you know, great people from what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, they're the best parents you could ask for.
You could talk about them?
You want to talk about them with me?
Yeah, it seems like you need some healing.
She says, no, I sort of dealt with it on my own a bit.
Oh, on your own, so there's no Mr.?
Mr. Man?
No, there's no mister.
Well, you know, ever looking for somebody who's been around the world, a fatherly figure, I'm your guy.
She says, "Oh, well,
Thanks.
thank you, Port. I appreciate the offer."
Do it.
Did you just friend zone yourself? I think so. She puts out her hand for a shake.
Hand and kiss it.
She kind of just, you go to kiss it and she just like pulls it away.
Do I see this?
Chip for
Yeah, you definitely do 100%.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
So that the hands appear in an angle that she's not gonna see, like a bit under Hank,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna pull his ear.
Okay. Yeah, as he goes, wait up. So as he goes in for the kiss on her hand, all of a sudden his head sort of jerks backwards. He never makes lip to hand contact and is drugged backwards.
Wow.
Okay, this went from weird to like really weird. I'm gonna go again. It's nice meeting you, Thamior, and the rest of you.
It was nice meeting you too, Mia.
And she sort of gives like a courteous curtsy / bow and walks off. Okay.
I turn to the group and I say, "Nailed it."
Dude, that's my sister.
Yeah, but yesterday she was just a nobody.
I feel like there's a weird fetish just cultivating right now. People you didn't know were your sister until today. Okay. Let's go to the library. So you spend the rest of the day, Thamior, sort of just
Yep, doing some research.
doing research, and you don't find anything about this ball, and there's nothing on the ball that like there's no like mechanical contraptions that you can make out. There's no buttons, there's no like, it just looks like a metallic heavy ball. And you during like your research, just looking through, you don't find anything about this ball. You find a whole bunch about your dad. Your dad was a super prominent figure in the King's Council. He was sort of in charge of the magic division and not controlling magic per se, but like governing magic and like what magic's okay to use and like what like, oh hey, you don't want to cast the spell kill somebody on people because that's against the law, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he was a very well practiced wizard himself. Like, he wasn't just like a paperwork guy. Like, he was a subject matter expert in wizardry and spells and all that fun stuff. You don't find too much about your mom though. Like, she's mentioned as part of the council and like the logs and stuff, but like it's not like your dad. Like, your dad is definitely like one of the king's right hand men. But hey, you don't find any mention of the ball. You don't find any mention of like him having 2 kids.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Does it mention where they are, if they're buried somewhere?
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to find that. They're buried at the High King's courtyard that's there. Like, it's where all of the noblemen, I guess, are buried at. So you had a burial of kings. I think you also probably find some information on their deaths. They mysteriously just passed away one day. It wasn't like there was not there's cars here, but it wasn't like there was a car accident or a big fight or like something like that. Like, they just didn't wake up one day.
Are there any pictures of him?
Of Thamior? No. There's plenty.
No, not Thamior. Of his dad.
Of Senrar? Yeah, there's pictures of Senrar, and Senrar, I don't know, Thamior, I don't know exactly what you look like. I know you have your tattoos. I know kind of, sort of what you look like. But
If I remember correctly, I said I had black hair and bright blue eyes.
yeah, okay,
And,
perfect.
like,
So I would say,
Pretty pale skin elf, very tall.
yeah, I would say his like facial structure is a little different than yours, but he has those same like prominent characteristics: black hair, blue eyes, pale skin, high elf in race. Like, so it's like, I mean, you've seen him before, but it's possible. You've seen him before because of your visions of the Dead River, but like you from sort of what's from what's transpired and looking at her, like, you look like you could be part of the family, just nobody knows who you are.
I guess I'll go to see if I can go to their grave.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way to the grave. It's probably late in the day. Do I have good grave music? I don't think so. This is good grave music. Yeah, you make your way to their grave. And they are buried on like I said, in the king's courtyard at the sort of the top of the hill. The whole city is next to the mountain range and sort of slopes upwards, like towards the mountain range. It's sort of like a tiered city. So like when you guys were in the Underdark, like it's sort of on the outside of the city gates and on the lowest level and sort of like by the water and all fun stuff. And yeah, this is higher up, and you sort of have a view from here of the whole city, like the trade district, all the housing that's there. The sun's setting probably right now, so like the light's beautiful too, and it's just like a nice serene place. Like you can see why if you were designing the city, if you were building a city, like you would choose this as a burial site for important people. And yeah, there's a gravestone there for both Senra and Enru. They're right next to each other, and they have written on there their names and sort of their like a little passage like that people write on like tombstones to sort of make it nice. Like I think it's something like, you know, gone but not forgotten or something along those lines. They have their date of their death. They died about 4 months ago now. And other than that, there's not much except for a bouquet of flowers that's sort of laid between the two of their graves.
Is there something? I don't know if I could look for like a symbol or something like hidden or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
sure. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
You're just looking for something like sort of out of the ordinary.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, I would say on the back of the tombstone, it's not completely obvious, but sort of etched into it, like a permanent etching, not like a vandalism etching, but a permanent etching is the same symbol that's on your brooch. I don't know what the symbol is, by the way. Did we ever decide what was on your brooch?
I don't think so.
I will leave that as an exercise for you to figure out what your brooch looks like.
Sounds good.
But yeah, the same symbol that's on your brooch is like on the back of the tombstone. On both of the tombstones. It was just like on one of the parents. Like it is most definitely a family sigil of some kind.
I take the ball out, see if it reacts to any to the place or whatever.
Nope.
Then I guess I stare a moment, like and pray a little, and then I go back to the inns or to our boat, I guess.
Okay. The salty gangry.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Anything else anyone wants to do for the night? You're in
I
this
would like to call Gerard on the talking stone.
on the talking stone. Do you have a talking stone?
Yeah, we left the other one with him.
Okay. How does a long distance talking stone conversation go? Like, do you have to die? Like, because I've always imagined like short distance is like a walkie-talkie. So if you use it, can like he just hear? Is there's like some special thing you have to do?
I'm just gonna go ring ring.
Yeah, you hear
Gerard.
you hear somebody on the other end fumbling around, sort of. What? Hi friends. What's going on?
Okay, it's a really long story. We'll have to fill you in later, but just be on alert and be very careful, because we think somebody might be trying to kill the old, like, founders of the Valerian Order.
Is this what makes you think that?
Because somebody tried to kill Edward.
Someone tried to kill Edward.
And I kind of briefly explained the whole story of what happened and what the guy looked like.
Okay. He says you didn't see any of these. You didn't see that guy when you went to go visit Clint, did you?
No?
No, the answer is no. That wasn't a question.
It's like, no. Is this a trick question?
No, you did too.
No, we've never seen him before.
He says, all right, very well. Yeah, I'll take care of things. You guys be safe, okay? Are you in the Barren Wastes?
No, we're just outside of Westlands. I think that's where we're headed now.
Okay, he says, just be safe. I don't know. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you guys. He says, is Hank there?
Yeah.
Hey, Hank, come to the Talking Stone quick.
Hey, Gerard, what's up?
He says, make sure you get back safe, okay? I got this new flavor of goldfish that I want you to try.
Is it the pizza flavor?
It's the pizza flavor. It's so good.
Yeah,
My
amazing.
God.
So good. Okay, yeah, that's it, guys. Just
I love you too.
just be safe, okay? Yeah, and if you need anything, let me know. I'll do my best to get it to you. What?
I have a question.
What's up?
About the Valerian Order.
Okay, I would appreciate if you didn't say it so loud, but okay.
About that book club we're in.
Okay, yep, the book club.
So I explained how Edward said when he was dying that the guy said 5 more to go.
Okay.
Who from the book club is still in the book club and not dead? Do you know their names?
He says he starts doing some mental math, from what he knows, and
Obviously himself
yeah, and he says
and Corman.
me and Corman.
Edward wouldn't count because that was who he was killing.
He says I gotta bring up my.
Oh, I stumped you.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. He said.
This is the same question we were trying to ask you last time, but I finally found a way.
He says maybe Dave or he was
What?
Dave or he was one of our adventurers. He's sort of
Oh, and we
full of magic of the group.
name of somebody.
Deavor.
Pause. That. Wait. Who was the Bruden guy?
Rooting
He
guy?
was like, I have him written down as a person in the Valerian Order, but he might be a dead person. I don't know.
I don't remember Bruden. That doesn't mean you're wrong. I just don't know.
I have Valerian Order, Gerard, Intelligence, Edward, Head of Army, Thamir's dad, Mystic Forces, and then somebody named Bruden or Brudan or something. That's also how I spelled it, so that might not be how you said it.
I don't. Oh no, I do. Yeah, Bruden was. Sorry, I have it here. Bruden was a Democrat, sort of like the ambassador. He lives in Southmore.
So one more person.
He says, I don't know, maybe Nadia? She was sort of one of our strong arms. Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'll keep an eye out and sort of put my channels. Normally Corman's my guy to sort of take care of all this, so yeah, I guess well, whatever. You guys be safe. I'll look into it. I'll stay safe on my end.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. There's a talking stone hanging up.
I think he just hung up on me.
Oh, jerk.
What a jerk. All he wanted to do was talk to Hank.
You know,
Okay.
Rude.
on our ship too. Like our ship is becoming the ark of people.
People.
Oh yeah,
dead
you
people, animals.
Yeah, you still have what's his face on the boat.
The lizard guy.
No, not the
No,
lizard
not the
guy.
lizard guy.
What's his face?
Strong arm McG.
Roth.
Roth.
Wait, is that the
My,
guy that he
best friend.
persuaded?
Yep, that's the one.
Hmm.
I told you I didn't want to go back to the ship by myself. There was a reason.
Okay.
Like you to, just like you to kiss and sail.
Do we have anything else we're doing?
No.
Yeah, you get back to the ship for the night. And yeah, Roth's there and he's getting a little anxious. He says, "Oh, hey Laura, how's it going? Are we going soon? 'Cause like this isn't really what I signed up for. It was supposed to sort of be a there and back kind of deal." And you still kind of owe me something.
Hold on. I prepared this in my phone, but it was like 2 months ago.
Is that Alora saying that?
No, that's Katie. That's Katie saying that. Allura doesn't have a phone. Well, see, Roth, you are just such an excellent sailor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We have one more place we need to go.
Really?
Are you a good fighter by any chance? Or just a sailor?
Me a fighter? No, I'm not. The seas are my journey.
Okay, so we have to get to the barren wastes. Yet.
You want to go to the barren wastes?
Yeah. That's where we need to go.
You know nobody comes back from the barren wastes. There's a reason why it's called the barren wastes.
Oh, we're gonna come back.
I guess I'm already on the boat. What am I gonna do, right?
I mean, you can get off the boat.
All the way down here at Westlands. You want me to get off the boat?
You can walk back or something.
I knew I shouldn't have signed up for this. Yeah, he reluctantly agrees. Cool. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, the night passes by and you do whatever you do at nights. And
Special ability.
what?
We
The persuasion check to change memory.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we didn't go over this, did we? Did I give you the
No.
rules?
We
at
can
all?
do that later. We can do it later.
Did I give you the rules at all for it? I don't think I did. So
No, you did not.
Okay,
Is Hank gonna save Alora's honor here?
that seems what he's gonna try to do. So, it's gonna be just a here's what I need you to do. I need you to say what the what the memory is that you're going to change, like from what to what. And it's going to be a skill check with your magic. Like, so like a magic hit, so your spellcast modifier plus the d20 against a difficulty set by the ridiculousness of whatever you're trying to change. Right? So if you wanted to like say, okay, nobody thinks the Chaos Gate ever happened, like that would be a very tough check. If you wanted to say, oh, you know, you ate eggs for breakfast yesterday instead of toast, that would be a very easy check.
Okay. So I have to table talk with Katie. Erase the memory of party time, or do I want to perpetuate the memory of party time?
Okay, well, so this is what happened. I don't know if you remember. Initially, I got him to agree to the boat thing by telling him I was going to have my father, like, honor him in some way. So that everybody would know he was, like, this great person, helped a princess and whatnot. Then, when I found out that I could not sail a ship, then I promised him sexual favors. I have prepared for the first one, not the second one. I debated pushing him off the boat, but I haven't done that yet. So...
I debated mutiny. Sort of throwing that one around a little bit.
Captain?
I guess
My
he's taking
question
that
is,
mutiny.
do you want me to take away the memory? Identical memory. So that it keeps working with us.
Wait, what?
Say I take away the memory of the favor, or do I memories of the favor so he thinks that he's still getting action for reaction?
AKA, do you want him to not have sex with you, or do you want him to think he had sex with you?
No, do you want him to think he has had none, or do you want to think he's had lots?
Like he's never getting it, or he just is feeling
He's
great.
getting it.
Can we tell our friends the truth?
No, it's only you. It's the spell is only used on one person.
No, but everybody else will not know.
Yeah, I mean you can do whatever you want.
Like,
Wait, no, because if we did it, he would just get off the boat.
yeah.
So we have to like keep him. If we leave it the way it is right now.
You can also just change the deal to something else that's not that.
Can't we just erase the second deal?
Or you can just erase the deal, yeah.
And just like let him think he's still doing it for the first deal?
Okay, that's what I'll try. Sorry, I didn't want to make this decision for you.
I'm gonna change his memory to just think he just had sex with her. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my decision that I made.
I feel like he's just gonna get off the boat then. Well, maybe we should wait until we get to the Barren Wastes and then mess with his memory. So that he at least gets us there.
Okay. Alright, then I won't do anything.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah,
Only on the Akertales do we
Was
have
I-
these issues.
Was I around during this conversation, or did I not come back yet?
I was table talk with Katie. It wasn't in character because
I feel like
Katie's
it would have
character-
I feel like it would be
No.
pretty in character though, right? Like,
Well, wait, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe we do nothing now, and then later Allura will pull Hank aside and ask for advice, because he's older and
Yeah.
knows things.
oh my
Yeah, but
God.
Hank doesn't want to give up the fact that he made a deal with the demon.
Oh
for
shit, that's
power.
right. That's secret.
That's
He
true.
would not give himself
Well,
up.
you don't have to tell me that you did it. Maybe I'll just like vent to you about what I did and the predicament I got myself in.
Right. I just wanted to have like a meta conversation about
Well, so
it.
then, so it up. So it would be a really, really, really bad idea then to make him think he did it with her, right? Because then he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah," and she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
So
Right.
I'm thinking you do nothing. Later, I'll just like vent to you about it, and then you can do whatever, like make him forget it or whatever, and then maybe Alora would just think, oh, he dropped it, like it's fine.
Yes.
Okay, I'm on board with that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because Hank's not going to give up this secret unless he's absolutely forced to.
Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't tell the guy who was taken in by demons and tortured for an undiscriminated amount of time that you've made a deal with demons. It may or may not be possessed by one currently. I agree that that's not really the best course of action.
Wait, you might still. I never thought about it that way.
Me too, but he made the deal. Like, the deal was he gets an amazing power.
But yeah,
Oh.
In exchange, so the deal was, just to refresh your memory, the deal was, in exchange for a favor I ask later, I would give you a power.
Wait, a favor later? I don't remember that.
That was the deal.
Wait, so she can
Then-
reappear at literally any time for said favor?
You wait up. You took it upon yourself to figure out what that was, but that may or may not been what the deal was.
Oop.
Uh-oh. That could be bad later.
Hanker is a really shitty lawyer.
Yeah, you took it upon yourself to interpret letting her loose was what?
And that's why you don't trust demons.
Yeah.
Man,
This
Ace,
is-
you're
Says the
gonna kill
demon
me
expert.
Yeah. I mean, you did trust the demon of deception, for one, so that was not very smart. But two, yeah,
Whoops.
two, you may or may not have fulfilled your end of the deal, but you do have a special power.
All terms and conditions were met, but now, whoops-a-doodle.
Yeah, I thought I kind of alluded to that fact with the... We had a scene where you had a hand on your chest, right?
Yeah, I was really confused by that,
Okay, so that's...
and I was
that's,
also really drunk.
that's what...
Oh yeah,
That's-
because it was burning, and then you didn't follow it because you wanted to go back.
That was the demon.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Hashtag regrets.
Anyway, so getting back on track. Yeah, the night goes by. What's the night on the Salty Gangry like? Do you guys just drink? Do you play card games? Do you?
I drink nothing.
Okay, that's smart.
I play tricks on people by casting mage hand and throwing water out
Okay.
their window.
I just put magic mouth on stuff.
Okay, that's a pretty cool
Going crazy.
party trick.
Magic mouth.
I try not to throw up
Oh yeah.
with my seasickness.
Wait,
Yep.
wait. We didn't leave the port yet, did we?
No, you're still in the port.
Okay.
Yeah, just rather than getting a hotel, I would assume you guys decided to come here. Yeah, Magic Mouth isn't what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to use magic mouth on Roth.
It's not like he's... Yeah.
Oh boy.
There's no sexual innuendo. Well, I mean, it is a sexual innuendo, but it doesn't mean it's sexual innuendo.
I just thought Abq was making a pun after I said mage hand, and he was making mage mouth. It's like a floating mouth and stuff.
Abby's not that witty.
That would be hilarious.
I'm not that funny. I'm not that funny.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, yeah, the night goes swimmingly as you guys hang out.
Swimmingly, you say?
That's not an allusion to anything.
Hmm.
Maybe. And yeah, Tholes comes by the next morning.
There we go.
I think he had a southern accent, right? It was sort of. Oh, I don't remember how his voice was. I'm really bad at voices, but yeah,
I pictured him kind of rugged.
yeah, he is not. So I think what ended up happening was I was drinking a little bit last time, and that was at the end of the night, and I just totally forgot like what I had written down for what he sounds like, and just went off the fucking deep end. I think is how he got his voice. But
I don't think he had a voice.
he talked to you, so he had a voice. That's fine.
No, I think you just talked normal.
Oh.
He was a lizard, though.
He's a lizard. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'll switch it up. So Thol comes up, and he says, "Yes, gentlemen, I'm here for the deal we had."
And gently.
Sorry, Mrs. and Misters of the group. He says, I'm not looking for gold. I'm looking for a favor.
What type of favor?
He says, well, you guys have seen the map of the, what'd you call it? The Barren Wastes?
Yes.
He says there's two orc cities that exist. One is to the west and one is to the east. The one to the east is in charge of guarding the borders and the more, I guess you could call them civilized orcs. The ones to the west, however, well, I've had a few run-ins with them, and I'm looking for some payback.
So you want to attack one of the orc cities?
That's not so much attack an orc city, but attack a person in particular. An orc.
You want us to kill an orc?
Yeah, murders, it's a bloody word. I need you to do this a lot more silently.
Yo, you want me to break them legs?
He pulls out the map and he says, "Look, in Nazdad there is there's an orc by the name of Deshwan. He gives loans for things, and I'm a
Say the name one more time.
yeah. What did I say? Deshwan.
Deshwan.
Thank you. Deshwan. I should write down my names. Yeah, Deshwan. Well, I met my end of the bargain, and he didn't meet his, and I can give you safe passage to the barren wastes, but I just need a little favor.
And
Yeah,
what
it's
is
like
that
Szechuan.
favor specifically?
Yeah, I need him to go away.
Permanently?
Preferably, yes.
Nation?
What was that?
You want us to kill him?
Kill is such a harsh word.
She would use?
I need him to just disappear.
And you can get us to Nazad?
I can bring you to Dahmer, and I can help the caravan get to Nazad, and I would do it myself, but that would raise quite the suspicions.
What kind of company does he?
Not the best, not the. He's a like a pawn shop. He gives out small loans in exchange for goods, and I didn't get my loan. It'd be easy for people of your caliber. They're just silly orcs. I don't foresee this being.
How much do you owe him?
I don't owe him anything. He owes me a pretty sum of money.
It's your money.
Yeah, somewhere on the order of 400 sultans.
Take him down for that money. What would you rather have, the money or the revenge?
He says, "Oh, I don't need the money. I have plenty of money. It's more of the principle of the matter." He says, "I run a very tight business here. You've seen firsthand what I'm capable of producing. I need orders taken care of. If there's not consequences for actions," he says, "you guys, you live in a world of principle and order and jurisdiction and we live in a world of chaos, and well, it's there's no law. It's the law of orcs, and I need to send a message."
Would you be able to concoct a potion, or?
Oh yes, yeah, we could probably see something out of this silver thistle that has grown such a buzz here lately. So he's basically a big time juggler. Yeah, kinda. Hi, Richard. He says, "Look, this will be quick and painless and easy, and well, I will grant you safe passage." He says, the world there is not going to take kindly to and he sort of looks up and down your elfish looking profiles. You're kind. But I can help take care of that.
Can I do another bit of table talk and ask why we're going there?
Yeah, you have well, so you have one quote unquote primary objective, which is to infiltrate the orc area, which is now, I guess, a little more confusing because it just said there was two, but to infiltrate the orcs, go figure out what's going on with Branch and sort of put an end to it before they go and attack, because there's been orc attacks and all the orcs are concentrated in the barren wastes. And I don't remember exactly what I said at the end of the last episode, but there's also the Ganor ruins to the south that are of particular interest.
Fact-finding mission.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And I'm not saying you have to like do this. Like this.
Right.
If you say no, fuck that, I'm not going to do that, then that's fine. Like.
No, that's what
I'm not trying to railroad anybody.
Yeah.
I'm offering you a moral dilemma. because I'm sure it probably doesn't take that much guessing to assume that this is kind of Wild West style. Sort of man makes his own rules in the Barren Wastes.
Fine, I'll do it for you.
Ah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. A man of conviction. Any other takers?
If you want me to roll, by the way, I was totally lying to him.
Oh, you're lying? Yeah, sure. Yeah, roll deception.
18.
I'm probably gonna lose that. Let me open up my dice.
Sorry,
bank.
19.
Okay. Yeah, he he's a man of conviction. That's what I'd like to see. Any other takers?
I'm gonna need 2 vials of some substance.
He says we can
that-
certainly make that happen.
Get in and out. And this is worth a lot more to you than it is to us. Another form of compensation other than safe passage.
What would you like?
Or what do you want?
I'm a man of many opportunities, Hank. I can tell me what you need.
I know.
Where my inexperience shuts me down.
No, just tell me what you want. What would help you out? What are you looking for? What does Hank Porter need, either personally or to accomplish his goals? A shoe of
Shoe of chewing.
What is this shit?
Something for the rest of the group. I would try to find something that would enhance Katie's direwolf form. I would try to find something that Fred's spellcasting or Mrs.'s face beating. Like
Mrs.
I'm
Face
carrying
beating.
like a million spells in my own pocket. We're gonna go and go from solving cases to being a death squad.
You don't need to be a death squad. Right? Like, you don't have to you were being put in a purposely difficult moral juxtaposition, but you don't have. There's no right answer. It's not like you're like, oh well, Akerson's saying like we're gonna go kill somebody, therefore like that's what we're gonna do.
Right.
Like, you are in control of your destiny.
I have something I want to ask for.
Sure.
I need information on something.
What's that?
I'll do it. But this is really big.
Okay. What do you need?
I need you to point me in the direction of someone, because I'm assuming it's not you, that knows everything there is to know about souls.
About souls. Oh
Yes.
dear, you've come to the right place. I can't personally help you with that, but I can definitely make that happen. He says, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
Hey, can we talk amongst ourselves for a minute?
Yeah, go for it.
Do we think we need his help to get to where we're going and do what we need to do?
I think it'll make things much easier.
What if he does know somebody that knows stuff about souls? I could save Clint.
I think we should go with him and we should do whatever he asks. I can take care of it myself. It shouldn't be difficult.
What if
He
we
didn't
become
say we had to kill him.
No.
what if we become expendable to him?
Then we kill him? Question mark. Is that
Like-
just as bad?
He could get us in a lot of trouble.
So if he's hiring us to kill someone who didn't keep his deal with him, if we make a deal and don't keep it, kind of puts us in the same position. Something to think about.
Very perceptive of you, Mrs.
So, but is there any way? So he said he just said we on. Is there a way to like we could do that without hurting the orc guy? Because none of us are gonna kill a random person. I don't think. I only can talk to animals. This is not my area.
Yeah, I mean, do keep in mind this is an orc too. So I'm not saying this should.
Racist.
Yeah, I'm not saying this should influence your decisions at all, but like, orcs in this world are literally the scum of the earth. Like, you cut down a whole bunch in the city just before. This would be like the equivalent of like, oh, I don't know, like,
Killing demons.
yeah, like it's like they're not people that you normally would sympathize with. Like, they're sort of a giant enemy to you, and like you are going into the enemy's territory. But like,
Well, that's true. He could be a huge part of all the innocent people that are being killed.
yeah, like it's not like you're just murdering like elf civilians in Westlands. Like, this is
I feel like Alora, though, this is out of character statement. I feel like Alora wouldn't just kill someone.
yeah, and that's fine.
No matter who they are.
But it's not a person, it's an orc.
Racist.
I don't think Cora would either.
I don't think Cora would either. I mean, I'm not saying that Alora wouldn't go along with it, but I feel like she wouldn't do it. But I don't know. I would maybe do it.
I would
for
say
no.
I think Cora would be happy to humiliate or destroy his business for a price, but it's a lot of character for her to
Murder something.
just plain be a hit person. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
also
almost, like, need more info on this guy.
yeah, you purposely don't have a lot of info, right?
Well, so he's not gonna go with us. What if we go and talk to this person?
That's also a possibility.
But we'll probably have. But then we'd have to accept the deal first.
Again, I point out that's not to say he wouldn't send someone after us at some point too if we go back on a deal with him. Not that we aren't always in danger, it seems, but
Yeah, okay. I will sort of summarize where you're at. So you are on your way to the Barren Wastes, which everyone so far has sort of told you that, like, oh, you're going there? Like, that's where people go to die. Like, nobody knows anything about the Barren Wastes. And nobody comes back from the Barren Wastes. So you've been offered safe passage by this random dude in exchange for morally ambiguous, if not right, or if not downright morally apprehensible deals for sort of something that you currently lack. at all. So you could turn him down and sort of roll the dice and see how it works out. Or you can accept it and do it and then call it a day. Or you can accept it and then betray him. Right? Like that's kind of... Or something else that I didn't think of, which is also a possibility.
If you guys have moral issues with the deal, just accept it and let me do it.
I ain't afraid of no orcs.
Hey,
Okay. He can get us there. I need him to get us out,
That's true.
right? I mean,
That's part of it too, yeah.
We might need him to get us out.
so if we want to go there and do this mission and come out alive, probably are the best bad option we have.
Yeah. I feel like he
I
says
think-
like... I feel like he says too, like, guys, listen, Deshwan is the worst of the orcs. He's not a good guy. He's not... This is easy. This is an easy one. It's not like I'm telling you to kill the king of Westlands. It's Deshwan.
Is that what you're gonna ask us tomorrow?
No. I love doing business in Westlands. It's a great place to come.
As the saying goes, killing orcs is the gateway murder to killing the king of Westlands.
Okay, well, we're gonna need 2 vials and
And what?
execution of 2 vials of poison. Execution, we're gonna request additional payment.
Okay, I can accept those deals.
And the thing I said.
And the thing she said.
Sure, I will also throw in a free visit to a medium who can help you out. All of this is not a problem.
Okay.
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
All right. Here, come here, Thamios. Shake on it.
I shake my hand with him.
He says, "We never forget a shake, Thamior. This is great news. Thank you, everybody. Are you ready to head out?"
I'm good. Are you guys good to go?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Boy.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and Tholes joins you on the Salty Gangry. And he looks as ecstatic as ever. He is like super pumped right now. I think Roth says, "Hey, who's that guy?"
Don't worry about it.
He's our tour guide.
Roth knows you're going to the Barren Waste, right?
Yeah.
That was the deal. Okay.
Yep.
I told him.
Okay.
On the ship.
Cool. Thol says to him, "Are you the one helping us get to the Barren Wastes?" And Roth says, "Yeah, that's me." He says, "We'll be the best of friends." Yeah, and you head off out of the port of Westlands and back down the river, westward to the open sea.
Is Corman on the ship?
Steven loves you. Corman is not on the ship. No, you guys didn't talk to Corman after
He said he'd meet us at the ship.
Oh, did he say you meet us at the ship? Really? Oh, okay. What did
I
he say?
have no notes, so
I don't remember saying
defer to
that.
Katie.
I don't say I didn't say that, but I'm trying to think of why I would have said Corman was going to come to the ship.
Shit. I don't know if I wrote all that down.
It's very possible it's just drinking and said something dumb. I said it, but it's truth.
We need like a court reporter.
I have it. In my notes, it says Lucian now owes us a favor and sends Corman to our ship.
Oh, okay.
I think we were just gonna fill Corman in on what was happening.
Okay.
And everything that happened, because he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's,
Didn't we have a mission to tell him as well?
He doesn't know any of this, right? He, the last time you talked to Corman was after the Dead River.
Yeah.
Right.
So did we talk to Gerard about sending Corman somewhere to like the south where there was someone else to find? Or?
Did you send, were you gonna go send him to talk to Bruden?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, it's been so long. Okay, yeah. Okay, Corman comes up while you're debating with this guy, with Tholes, and he says, "Oh, hello guys. Edward told me to come down. Thank you, by the way, for all your help. Port Hanker, was it?
Mancor. I'm always happy to help. The best legal representation in the land."
He laughs to himself a little bit and he says, "An excellent job, well done. I appreciate it immensely."
We've been given a mission to relay to you. Contact with Bruden in Southmore.
And as soon as you say that, his eyes narrow and he says, "Bruden? Who told you that to send me to Bruden?"
Gerard.
He says, "Should he be worried?"
Yes.
Corman, I think you should be worried. Yeah, you should be worried too, Corman.
He says, "Okay, I understand. I'll be off immediately. Again, thank you. It seems I have more matters to attend to."
By the way, Corman,
Yes?
are we alone? Or is the
You can pull him aside.
There? Yeah, I let him know that we've actually joined the order.
Yeah, he looks at you and he says, "Well, welcome, brother." And he sort of gives you a like a handshake. Like one of those like bro arm grab things that people do. Not like just
we
like
do a chest bump and
Yeah.
I hit the wall behind me.
yeah, like you grab your hands and like embrace each other like that. Like not like a manly hug handshake thing. Is there a word for that? I don't think there's a word for that kind of.
A bro hug.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have an English word for it. Yeah, okay.
Corman,
Yes?
be careful. We have reason to believe that members of our club, it may have been designed to remove Edward from the equation and have you take the fall.
He says, I had my suspicions about that. I understand. He says, "I'll be careful." Man, Huga handshake? Hug us handshake?
Yeah, there's missing a column there.
Oh. that transitions into a hug-like semi-embrace that lasts for no more than a second and may be accompanied by a firm slap on the back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the exact embrace that I'm envisioning. Okay. Would you like anything?
I figured out what thought means. Thanks, Urban Dictionary.
Would you?
Oh yeah, I never answered that question. I answered it out loud to
Yeah, I
Aiden.
heard all about it.
It was a real question, by the way. It wasn't a joke question like Crunk.
I thought you were joking.
No, I really wanted to know.
Oh well, now you know.
What is the thought? You can't just leave our 9 viewers out on your inside joke.
I would say that this is inappropriate stream conversation, but
We literally just got done talking about how Hank was going to make somebody think that you had sexual relations with him when you did not, using his demon powers.
that was the butt.
I feel like nothing is off limits anymore.
Anyway, do we have an orc to kill or something?
Yeah, you sail off. Do you guys want to do anything else before we hit the high seas?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It is a relatively easy trip down the river, or up the river, I guess. It is a little more difficult because you're going upstream this time compared to downstream, but between Roth's expertise in boating and Thol's guidance, because he's done this trip numerous times, it's I guess I should say fairly trivial. And you guys make your way out of the river and start heading southward when things get weird. And when I say weird, I mean foggy. And you hit I guess this giant patch of thick, dense fog. And Thol says to you guys, don't worry, this is fairly typical. I've gone up against this plenty of times. He says, just keep the ship steady. I will go out to the front and yell if I see anything in the distance. And Ross says, okay, if you say so, boss. I don't know why I signed up for this, but yep, I'm in. And I would say you're probably going for a little bit like this. And pace is kind of slow just because of the conditions.
Wait, fog you say?
Fog.
How foggy?
Super foggy.
What if it was really windy? Or like a little windy?
And you can try to make some wind.
Okay. I go to the front of the boat.
Okay.
And I use Druidcraft to make a gust of wind.
What's your cast gust of wind like?
A small gust of wind.
A small gust of wind.
A normal gust of wind.
Okay, I will say.
You let me sail the boat a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, I'll let
So
you.
that amount of wind.
Okay. Give me a. What did we use for ship navigation before? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Survival?
Yeah, thank you. That's what it was. Give me a survival check with advantage. An advantage because of you have a little bit more vision.
13?
Okay. Yeah, you make your way to the front of the boat. And say, hey guys, I'm helping out. And you manage to blow sort of enough of the fog out from the front of your boat that you have like enough time, I guess, to react to what's going on. Like you won't just hit a big rock.
Or an iceberg.
Or an iceberg. And it looks like it's going well. However, I would say maybe about a half hour into this trip, you don't see anything in front of you, right? Because you have vision in front of you now. But your boat rocks, and it rocks like it hit something, and it sort of lurches to the left side, and it doesn't capsize, and it comes back up. And Roth yells, "What the hell was that?" He says, "Guys, do you see anything?"
I look for things.
I also use my eyes.
Give me a perception check.
Hammer me. 14.
No, what else? What did everyone else get?
What's
5.
21.
Okay, there we go. You guys are looking around, and Corey, Laura, sorry, you're off the front of the boat, looking forward. You don't see anything. And Thamio, you're looking out into the fog, and you don't see, like, you see less than anything.
Well, I'm up on the whatever you call it again.
The crow's nest,
Vigil?
whatever we call it.
Crow's
yeah,
nest?
Crow's nest. Yeah.
Okay, you don't even, like, you barely can make out the ship ground below you. Yeah, you don't see, like, anything. Cora, however, you do see something. And the only reason you see something is because you are currently face to face, as it's coming up the side of the boat, this merfolk-looking monster.
Oh
And
my
then-
God.
Yeah. Alora, you see the same thing. Not on the same side, but in front of you. And Hank, wherever you're at. Where are you at, Hank?
I'm looking out the back of the boat. I don't know.
Okay. You also see one. The three of you both see these things crawling up the side of the boat. And I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh shit, they're not friendly.
2.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
9.
I need more dice.
20.
I used my good roll on perception.
How do you? Don't you have any initiative bonus?
Oh, okay. So that brings me up to 4.
Yes.
Okay, so Cora's a 4. Damir, what were you? 21?
23.
23.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. Hank and Laura?
9.
16.
9, Hank 16. Alright, top of the order is Thamior. So just to paint you a word picture, you're up in the crow's nest. You probably can't see much of anything, but you just heard everyone else yell like, "Yep, this isn't good."
Okay, do I see people like our crew bottom?
You can kind of make them out, maybe sort of.
Okay, let me check if there's a visual component to my spell. I want to cast haste on, like, would I be able to see them and cast haste on them?
1 sec, let me read haste.
It says choose a willing creature that you can see within range. Spell
Yeah, I would say yeah, because you know. Yeah, I'd be fine with
and,
that.
and how high is the crow's nest?
Oh man, I think we said like 20 feet, right?
Okay, so I'm good.
Less than
within
30.
feet range. Okay, cool. So yeah, I cast haste on Korra, and I used twin spell to also cast it on Alora.
Okay. Did we sort out... So the only issue we had with your spells, right, was that you were just casting too many because you were using bonus actions to cast 2 spells on a turn.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
What does that do again?
Haste...
It doubles your speed, gives you +2 bonus to AC, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throw. Plus, you can take an additional action on each turn.
Okay.
Yes, you can like attack twice if you want.
Can I just move down after, I guess?
You cannot. Oh wait, no, when the spell ends. Nope, yeah, you can.
Actually not. Actually, I'm gonna stay up there for now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that'll be it.
Okay. Hank, you are up.
Like to cast Wind Wall, Magical Ood,
Okay.
and I'd like to do first part. I'd like to move action first.
Move action first.
Yeah, move kind of positioned between Korra and Alora.
Okay, so you're gonna run to like the middle
Kind
of
of
the boat.
slight. Yeah, in between the two of them, and then cast Wind Wall on a parallel plane from them, so that it pushes all the fog back behind the mer people.
You can make a wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. When the wall ends, when the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save. The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Okay, so you're sort of clearing the fog from the middle of the boat.
But I'm trying to like create a clear sight lines for Korra and Alora, and hopefully Thamior too.
Off the side of the boat. Like, so these merfolk are crawling up the side of the boat right now. So you can make a 1 foot thick wall of 50 feet long. So basically as long as you need it to be, but only 1 foot thick. That you can keep fog and smoke at bay from. You're basically creating a gust of wind upwards in a 1 foot thick,
Right.
50 foot long, 15 feet high thing. So where are you positioning this wall?
3 feet out in front of me, so that my party is behind it and the mer people are in the other side.
Okay, I got you.
But what do we have to do? A strength saving throw?
Now if you are in the wall, but you are not.
Oh, okay.
When the wall appears, each creature in the areas make a saving throw. And arrow, bolts, and other primary objects launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upwards. Creatures in gaseous form can't go through it.
Oh, so we can't hit them with the wall there, basically. Unless they come around to our side.
Small or smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upwards. So you can walk through it, but you have full vision, basically, if something enters it. And you can't, like, shoot an arrow through it. Although that's an issue right now. Am I correct? I'm not misinterpreting that, right, FQ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
Trying to make some sort of sight line for the group. Yeah, that's my action.
Okay. The Murloc on the back of the boat that you ran up from makes his way upwards. I'm gonna roll for the other two. I'm gonna say the one by you, Alora, is like struggling to make his way up the side of the wall based off of what's going on. He makes it like he was up at the side, but like he can't really like get his footing to get onto the boat. The other Murloc, however, does get onto the boat and strikes at you, Cora. Let me go read what he does. By the way, this is like the first time I'm actually taking like real stat blocks from monsters for stuff. So be scared. That's a miss. Yeah, the Murloc tries to stab at you, Cora, with a spear, but I think like he just has trouble getting like his footing and giving like a good thrust with it, and you just easily deflect his blow backwards. Alora, you're up.
Okay, so the one closest to me is having trouble getting on the boat.
Yep.
Do they have like arms?
Yeah. They're merfolks.
Okay. I run up to him.
Just like Ariel.
So he's like hanging off like the side of the boat, basically, like
Yeah.
hands on wall of boat.
Yeah.
Okay, I run up to him, and I grab his hands to try to like make him fall off.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Give me a. What would you think that would be like a strength check?
Yeah, it's
Do you
like
think it's
an
appropriate?
unarmed attack.
It's like wrestling.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking like.
A
Is there
grapple.
Grapple. There
Yeah,
you
because
go.
grapple
He's
is
gonna pull me off the boat.
grapple is. We just looked this up the other day for our other 5e group, and I don't remember what the ruling was.
Can it be animal handling?
It is not animal handling.
He's kind of an animal.
Your grapple is an athletics check, strength.
Is a merfolk a fey creature?
Yes, I think so. Wait up, I actually have a stat block, so let me tell you. No, it is not.
Darn.
A medium humanoid merfolk.
Why do I know that language?
I
Okay, so strength
there may be face coming up. I don't remember. Yeah, it's an athletics check.
and athletics check. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Uh-oh.
You get a 1, natural 1. Oh boy.
I'm about to drown.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait.
Cool.
I'm not gonna drown. Hold on. Proceed.
Man.
Yeah, you go to sort of wrestle this guy off the boat, and he's not up the whole way the boat, so you kind of go over to the side and reach over the side of the boat to sort of pull his arms off. But he has a better grip than you do, and he actually grabs your arms and lets go and pulls you into the water with him. And you start falling.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking something up. I don't have my book in front of me. This is like the one time.
Oh shit. Damien, can you give me... Oh no, never mind.
You have a... Katie, you still have another action because of haste, so you could probably do something to like... catch on the side or kick him down.
Okay, I have an
One
idea,
tab.
but I'm trying to look up if I can do it or not. 1 second. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you have...
Can I do swimming things now? I think I can. I think I just can't do flying.
I believe you're right. I think you can transform into... I have the player's handbook in front of me. Let me look it up for you.
I know, mine is over there.
I feel like we said yes last time we talked about this.
I think so too. I I think that was what.
Yeah, at 4th level you got the ability to do swimming. So you can
That's what I
transform into
thought.
swimming
We
things.
just haven't been near water like the whole game. Okay, so I'm falling off the boat into the water. Okay, so as I'm falling, I'm gonna use my other act to shapeshift into a fish.
So you can shapeshift because you're a Circle of the Moon Druid as a bonus action.
So I get another action once I'm a fish?
Or before
Okay,
you're a fish.
so I have another out of question. I'm sorry, guys.
Yep.
I was not prepared to be in water yet. I don't know what logically I would be able to turn into because we never talked about swimming thing.
Do we never make a list of swimming animals?
I don't think so.
What swimming animal would you like to turn into?
Salmon.
Excited for that? I think you have to.
Would you like to turn into
that's not what I
something?
want to turn into, but
I feel like your list had more.
Giant squid.
a shark.
Yeah, I would say you've probably seen a shark before. One sec, I gotta go look up. That's too strong. Challenge rating a 2. You can turn into a challenge rating. Can you turn a challenge rating a 2? Fuck it, yeah, you're a shark. That's fine. It's not gonna matter. Like it'll matter, but it won't matter for this show because. But yeah, you turn into a shark. Oh, here's one. A reef shark. Where's Twitch?
Wait, why can't I turn into a jellyfish?
You can turn into a jellyfish.
No, it's
Did somebody pee on you, Frodo?
no. When I went to PAX with Jay 2 years ago, we were having dinner with one of our colleagues from San Francisco, and then I don't know why he mentioned jellyfish at some point, and I just had this immediate, instant reaction of like "fuck jellyfish," and Jay and him were like, "What?" I had this deep trauma from when I was a kid or something. I don't know. So we started discussing about this. So that's why Jay wants you to be a jellyfish.
I feel like now I want to be a jellyfish for the lulz, but mostly I need to be something that does things.
There is a.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the shark.
Okay, I gave you a page for a reef shark. I think I'll have to double check, but I think the other shark is too strong. I don't think you could turn to a challenge rating of 2.
This is fine.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, I just don't want to drown.
Yeah, and so you have another attack action you can take.
What can I do? Can I bite him?
Yeah, I think so, right? What does the shark say?
Bite. 1d20.
I only know what
Yeah.
the fox says.
Yeah. I don't know what
What
fox
does
says.
the fox? Alright. 19.
That's a hit.
And then I need a 6 damage.
Okay. I'll bring this paper to the side that I actually have a hand that can write.
So do these guys have like mermaid like
Yep.
tails, or do they have legs?
They have mermaid tails. I thought I had the thing still open for him, but there's no picture. But I thought there was a picture. But yeah, they have your typical. I'll put up a picture of a merfolk. Copy image address. I'm putting it into Twitch chat. Straight out of Dungeons and Dragons 5e book.
It's basically Nagas.
Yeah. But you'd have to know World of Warcraft to know what a Naga is.
I know what a Naga is.
Yep.
This is plays Hearthstone.
Okay. So yeah, everyone's on their Nagas. Okay. Do you want to do anything else? Anything else, Laura? Okay. Corey, you're up.
So, was it the mer person near me that came onto the ship?
Yeah. Yeah, the one near you got on the ship.
Oh,
you-
yeah,
you-
right. Tried to attack me and missed.
Yep.
Okay. So they have like a spear, huh?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my trusty sword and try to knock this spear out of their hand.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, so are you making an attack at his hands, or are you actually trying to disarm him?
I was trying to disarm him.
Okay, can you give me... Take your d20 roll, but make an athletics check?
Take what I just rolled and make it athletics.
Yeah, add
Or
your
do
modifier
another
for
check.
No, just make your athletics modifier. It probably doesn't matter. What'd you roll?
It's the same.
Okay, yeah.
It's 11 and I have a +6 for both.
Okay, yeah. You take a swat at his hands and knock the spear out of his hands off the side of the boat as it goes plummeting into the water.
Awesome.
And you have another attack plus your normal fighter billion
Right.
attacks.
Okay. Alright. So this time, I'm gonna take a swing at his abdomen, and that
Okay.
would be an 18.
Yep, that's a hit. Roll damage.
Okay. So... Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. 11.
Yeah, in one swift blow, you take out the merfolk and slice it in half as it crumples to the ground.
Sweet.
Anything else? You probably have more attacks, don't you?
I think I get one more because of the haste.
Yep, and you
Yep.
still have your movement. So there is a
Ah.
merfolk on the back of the boat, who I forget climbed up and was making his way towards the middle, and then there's Laura and the merfolk in the water.
How far away am I from the back of the boat?
You could get there in one movement if you want to go try to attack it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move towards the back of the boat.
Okay. The fog is still thick over there though, so if you do try to attack, it's probably going to be with disadvantage. Unless you have a cunning way to be able to see better.
Not particularly.
You gonna take a stab at this merfolk?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's only a 14.
Was that with disadvantage?
Oh, no. Not with disadvantage. 13.
It's still a hit. Roll damage.
And that's also an 11.
Right, so you again slice down this merfolk in the back as it crumbles to the ground. Tholes yells out, he says, Guys, I don't know what's going on, but brace yourselves. And just as he says that, just as he's about to say brace yourselves, the boat lurches once more. And you hear from down below in the water just this low rumble. Just a low, just rumble noise. Famir, you're up.
Do I see any of the any?
You do not see anything at the moment.
Hmm.
Other than, like, actually, you know what? The boat just lurched again. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Because you're up in the crow's nest. You're like on the bucking bronco of...
17.
Okay, yeah, you managed to hold your grasp through whatever the hell just hit the boat again, as it sort of just almost threw you off the crow's nest.
Hmm. So I can't see anyone right now.
Nope. I mean, you could probably make out. You saw Laura go off the front of the boat. You probably see Hank, who's like sort of directly below you, and you saw Laura run off, and then you saw Cora run off towards the back of the boat, and you could probably, at the best of everyone, make out Roth and Tholes kind of at the helm of the ship, the steering wheel. I think it's the helm. Or is the helm the front of the ship? No, that's right. The helm of the ship.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna not roll. Sorry, cast mirror image.
Okay.
So just create 3 images of me. I guess they're like somewhere close to me on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And is there any rope in the crow's nest?
I would say yeah, right? Like, I don't know how else you would get up there.
Okay, as a minor action, can I either do or start doing to, like, tie myself to the crow's nest?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. 100%.
Cool. That'll be it.
Okay. Hank, you are up.
Is my wind wall helping at all? Because it doesn't seem like it's doing anything.
I would say was protecting the side of the ship from somebody coming up. Like, one of the merfolks didn't get up, but
because it's
I
a
don't know if
concentration spell, so I can keep it going.
Oh yeah, I would. I don't know if it's advantageous to keep it going.
Okay, then I will stop doing that.
Okay.
I have any merfolk on the boat, right? It's just Katie down on the ground.
It's Katie. It's Katie down in the water as a shark, and an undeterminate thing that just shook the boat and made a grumbling noise. A low, deep, guttural roar, rumbling thing.
Fred's still up top.
Yep.
Mrs. is on the deck with me, but on the far side, near the back. Okay. So Leon's tiny hut is a bad idea because it would be just me.
Wait a minute. Can we pause for 1 second? 15-second summary of what just happened.
What happened to what?
I got distracted by something. I'll explain later. Can you quickly tell me what just happened? Pretty much since I took my turn. Somebody
Course.
You fell. Okay, wait.
died, right?
You fell at the side of the boat. You turned to a shark. You chomped.
I bit a guy.
The guy.
Okay.
Cora went and took out the other 2 merfolk that were there. The side of the boat got hit by something that Tholes kind of was unaware of what it was and sort of scared of what it was. And Thamir tied himself up at the crow's nest. And
Tie
now,
himself up?
yeah, like tied himself so he wouldn't fall off.
I'm in the water with whatever hit the boat?
You are in the water currently with whatever hit the boat.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, sorry. Proceed.
Okay, it's Hank's turn right now too.
I'm doing it, Frodo.
I can't hear anything.
13. Do I drink the whole bottle or do I die?
I just realized that. I'm
What?
sorry.
Oh, you drink the whole bottle of the Kraken? No, you're good.
I'm just drunk. And in the water. As a shark.
Why are you
Oh,
drunk?
it's my turn, right?
You should have been drinking, Shark.
Fred said you have to make a wisdom saving throw or else you drink the whole bottle.
Oh.
So I rolled and I got a 13 and I want to know if I have to drink the whole bottle.
No,
Or not.
you're good. Hank, what are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna cast Predestination, which is a magic trick
The fuck?
used to practice.
Predestination?
Predestination?
Prestidigitation?
It sounds like
Prestidigitation.
predigestion.
Predigestion. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's on page 267. That's all
Yeah,
I
I know.
have in my notes.
I know what you're talking about. The prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's a
I
weird
thought
word.
he was doing some predigestion.
Prestidigitation.
You shush.
It's
You're
a
supposed to
French
love
word.
and support me no matter what.
It sounds almost the same in French.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna project a Roman candle 25 feet off the side of the boat.
Okay.
Fire those rockets as far out into the ocean as possible.
Okay.
Nice.
As some.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Alright,
Wait,
it's
what?
the Murloc's turn. He's sending a signal flare out.
Oh.
Okay, Murloc's turn.
Woohoo!
Katie, the Murloc that's in the water with you as in shark form is going to miss you. Man, I've rolled tonight 5 3s. I think in a row. There might have been like one roll in between those, but I feel like for the most part it's been all 3s. The Murloc that's in the water with you right now tries to make an attack at you with your spear, and you just, in your sweet shark form, swiftly dodge out of the way.
I mean, how are you gonna spear somebody in the water? Makes sense.
Yeah. But also on their turn, the ship is hit again and it lurches to the side. And who's closest to where Cora was at? I think it's Hank, right? Yeah, Hank. You sent out a sort of signal flare into the fog, right?
Yes.
Sort of as a warning sign for what? For like an SOS, right?
As a lighting distraction for whatever was hitting our boat.
Okay. Well, that worked out really well because as you do that, you make out in the distance 3 heads you make out 3 heads that look scaly and with fangs and like fins on the back of their head, and you make out just long enough in like the light of what color is your flare?
It was rainbow colored.
Rainbow colored. Your rainbow colored flare, you make out 6 sets of eyes. Just staring back at you about 10 feet in the air. And again, another hit goes against the side of your boat. And right up next to you, Cora, a 4th head appears. And then, Allura, next to you in the water in your shark form, you get thrown out of the way as a 5th head appears. And all of these heads let out a monstrous cackle. Cackle? Howl. What, roar? Roar. Roar is probably the best word. They let out a monstrous roar. I think that's where we're ended for tonight.
What?
In media
5
res
heads.
for combat for tomorrow. 5 heads in the water. Alright, thank you everybody for tuning in to episode 20. Episode 20. We made it to 20 episodes, guys.
Wow.
That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Woohoo.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in for episode 20 of the Akertales. As of right now, I think we're still on track for 2 weeks from now. That would be May 6th.
Yep.
Okay, we'll see. But right now, tentatively, we're May 6th. As always, you can get all the latest and greatest updates in the Discord, discord.gg/ASJJKNX. And all past episodes, if you want to watch 19 other episodes of this, at akertales.com. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.
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 Bye.